Do you play City of Heroes? If you do, I'm creating a video here to show you how I like to play my new characters to get them from level 1 to 10. I play this way, one, so I can get a feel for the skills of any given character that I create, and I've got over 100. Been playing for about a year now, but I am by far not a pro. But I don't like sitting in farms. So I wanted to create a quick, I don't want to say tutorial, but just an overview of how I like to level up my characters. I don't like sitting in the Pocket D farms and things of that nature. I know it's one of the quickest ways, but you literally just, you might as well just dial up a character if you're going to do it that way. My way, or this way, we're going to go through some task force in the beginning to get us up to 10, and then I'll show you how to at least get those 3 merits, and then right after you get your 3 merits, show you how you get 20 merits, which give you about 3.5 influence, I believe, if you sell it correctly. So let's get started. First, let's create a character. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if that's available. Boom, it is. All right. Now, I've heard which one was it? Brute. Somebody was saying Savage. I don't want to say I follow a lot of people, but there is Dark Current, Wednesday Woe. Who's that other gentleman? See if I can look that up real quick. City of Heroes, City of Heroes. City of Heroes. Come on, baby. Nope, not Y Dot. Intova, I've watched his Intova. Old School Gaming, and he is old school. But who's the other guy? Why is it not coming to me? Dun, 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 dun. Believe it or not, I'm walking. Ah, there he is. Controlled Chaos Gaming. So yeah, Controlled Chaos, Wednesday Woe, Dark Current. Those are probably the 3 that I follow the most on City of Heroes. But yeah, they give good information, good background. So yeah, let's get back to it. But one of them said Savage Melee, I think, was a really fast one. Psionic Armor. Let's go ahead and just throw it on him. He's fine. We got the runt here. Load, since we're doing blades. Not blades, we're doing claws. Let's give him this body. Sure, somebody stop me. Let's go ahead and make that red all the way across. Actually, let's just match it all the way. Psionic, let's call it dark. Alright, cool. Let's play, bub. First time streaming on YouTube. I'm not streaming, am I? What am I doing? I don't want to say I'm a content creator, because this may be a one and done, but we're going to try it. So, let's just, first time YouTubing. Enjoy. See, silly stuff like that. So, we're not going to play the tutorial. Hero or villain. This is going to be a hero side instructional. I have been playing for a little over a year, but I can honestly say I just haven't dove into the villain side that much. I need to. I probably will this year. Trying to create some new tunes with that evil streak. Let's go ahead. Character creation, yes. Get into the game. So, first things first. Typically, you got to go to the start vendor, get your buffs for experience, and get your weapons, and get your inner inspirations. That's usually what I do first. And then I just pick up the quest from Matthew Hashby. I mean, it really is that simple. You come in, go ahead and run over. Wow, it's busy. Look how busy it is today. I like that. I like when there's a lot of people. It means there's a lot of interest. But yeah, come over to Matthew Hashby, get his quest. Just tell me what's going on. You got to kill 5 people. Whoops, sorry, did I say kill? Incapacitate 5 villains. We're going to incapacitate them and turn them into the authorities, kiddies. That's what we do here. We come in here, go to buffs. Now, on the experience buffs, you got 25%, 50%, and double XP. Now, we did say we want to level fast. We just don't want to sit in a farm and do it. And so usually doing task force is really the fastest way. Check out the City of Heroes wiki, because I believe there is one item on there that's really good. It's getting through the task force. There's DFB that's going to get us started. It'll get us to 10 easily. Usually it can get you to 20 if you do it 4 times in a row. But 1 time or 2 times is enough. And then just move on to Posse 1 and Posse 2. And then after Posse 1 and Posse 2, you want to do Penelope Yen. You can kind of skip Synapses because it takes even more time to do Synapses. But Synapses is another task force that once you get into it, I think it's level 15 and higher. When you come out of Synapses, you'll easily be, I think, around level 20 to 22. Just because of the time it takes to finish it. But if you don't want to do Synapses, literally you can do DFB twice, Posse 1, Posse 2, and Penelope Yen, and you should easily be level 25 by the time you get done. So, come to the start vendor. I like to grab the double XP. You have to click it, I think, 8 or 10 times, but you click it until you can't get it. Now, because we're going to get double XP, we're not going to get influence. But like I said, there's a way to get at least 3.5 million. And it's actually 4 million altogether if you just do the Matthew Hashby and you do, what's it called? Who Will Die. So, we got those. Oops, I forgot to get the weapons. My bad. I'm talking too much. I can't chew gum and do this at the same time, so I apologize. I apologize in advance. So we got the experience buff, amplifiers. I don't have money to spend, so we won't do that. Which one do we have here? Throwing knives. I don't necessarily like throwing knives. I actually prefer to get the one that decreases defense. Apprentice. Yeah, get that one. And then I come down because I'm going to be doing Posse. There's going to be some undead, so I claim that. And remember, I think I chose natural for this character. So menu, J, personal info, badges, no badges, level 1, natural, yep. Nemesis, don't get the bonus on the Nemesis, but get the bonus on the Black One. There we go, because this one has a little bit of a bonus if you're natural, magic, or mutant. So get that one. Keep going. And see, buff pats. I usually like to get power, not shield. Well, I take that back. Power if I'm going to do any type of damage dealer. Shield if I'm going to do any type of control or support character. Scroll up here. Get power. I want red. Or do you want red? No, let's get the drone. He'll be fine. Travel. There is one travel I like to get. It's called Prestige Powers. Prestige is a little bit slower than athletic, but it doesn't use as much endurance. And then last but not least, get down to utility. And in the utility, I like to pick up inner inspiration. That gives me inspirations. You got it. So my inspirations are empty right now. So let's go to powers. We'll go over here, get the inner inspiration, drag it over there. Got my pet. Gonna drag it over here also. Then we're gonna pick up our, what was it, those powers that we picked up. I like to do my Black One, then my Nemesis, then my Apprentice, and then my Ghost Slaying. Got it. Alright. Usually my main powers are on track 1, backup powers are on track 2, or defensive powers track 2. It's just how I do it. You don't have to do it that way. I don't use Brawl, so we get rid of it. These were those free runs that I got. I just like them for their looks. Really, I just like Rush, so I'm just going to get rid of these. Put Rush over there. I'm going to click on Powers here and Attributes and right-click on Influence and choose Monitor. And notice up there how much influence I got. 0. Zippo Zilche. We are broker than bricks, but we'll change that in about 20 minutes. I like to know what my hit bonus is if I'm using damage dealers. Actually, I like to know damage too, and I need hit bonus move down. There we go. And then I also usually like to know if I'm getting hit by someone who does sleep or resistance, and if I'm lethal, and if I'm blocking it or not. Usually my damage dealers, brood, scrappers, I do some type of resistance on them so they don't have to do that. So now, wasted the time showing you those items that I get, but I do start out with those. I get the quest from Matthew, take the fight to the Hellions, and then I'm sitting here waiting for someone to do DFB while I go do the Matthew quest. Doesn't really matter which order, but if you happen to do Matthew and finish it before ever joining a DFB, you're in a good position. Finish Matthew's quest before reaching level 7, and you can actually get another quest from Sandra and have 6 merits by the time you're done instead of just the 3. Well, 23 when we get 26 versus 23, depending on how you approach it. Now, if you're trying to go really fast, you're probably going to do the DFBs and you're not going to get Sandra's. But if you're questing or doing task force missions and you're just trying to fill out your powers, Sandra's not a bad stop before going to Posse 1 and 2 in Skyrim. Now, there we go. Level up. Got it. So there's my first level. Again, first quest of, I want to say, what is this? 5-track run. You got to do this. Talk to Matthew again. Whoa. Wait a minute. Did I not complete the... Oh, I only defeated 2. My bad. Hold on. I leveled up, only defeating 2. That's interesting. No, I defeated 3 and leveled up. I'm losing it, people. Sorry. So go ahead, click OK, train up to the new power. I'm probably going to get just more power, more damage dealing, maybe. I know I didn't stop on that and show you guys. So now I'm level 2. Level 2, you usually get this little, rocket. Slide that up there. Walk. Who walks? Only the ones who like to show off their powers. And then I'm going to run back over. Now, I can start the DFB if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I want to take the opportunity, like I said, to finish these quests that I have for Matthew. And so in doing that, it gives me that opportunity to get closer to getting my merits. Now, you're probably saying, well, why don't you just sit in a farm and then when you come out, you're level 50 and then you can just do 50 content and get influence really fast by selling your items. I guess I could do that, but then I'm sitting in the farm waiting for, what is it? Look at the farm. I know a farm is only like 8 hours or something like that, and you can get your guy up to level 50, but the farmer is just sitting there doing the same thing over and over and over, at least in my opinion. And that's why I don't sit in farms that much. I sit in a farm or run a farm, I tend to fall asleep. Now, I know they say there's AFK farms, but then I'm like, okay, why even log into the game if I'm going to be AFK? So don't get me wrong. I know everyone has their own way. This is just mine, so I'm just putting it out there. So we're level 2. Did we finish the mission? Yeah, we finished the mission. So let's go back to Matthew. I didn't see a DFB. This is my first time streaming. I will say that. Streaming? I'm not streaming. I'm making a YouTube video. It's my first time making a YouTube video to post for City of Heroes. I'm not a content creator by nature. I am really just a guy who likes to play video games, and City of Hero right now has caught my interest. And yeah, I thought I'd create some content since I've been playing it for a year, and I've actually had a few players that come on with tunes asking me, hey, how did you get your merits so soon or so fast, things of that nature. Or not so fast. I think it was more of, where'd you get your merits? And then I just instructed a few people how I like to run through the Matthew Hashby quest, finish it out, get 3 merits, and then do DFBs to run to Posse. I mean, that's literally all I'm really doing here. So, go over here, talk to Officer Nelson. He's going to tell us go rescue 4 people. I Still don't see a DFB. Now, if I don't get a DFB in a minute, I will go ahead and run one myself. Because I need to at least get one, because that gets me all the way at least to my level 10, or if not higher, depending on when I finish this quest for Matthew. Yeah, I wanted to test the Savage too. Someone said this is fast, so let's see. Was that a 1 second? 3 second cooldown. That's not bad. And then 5 second on the other one. Not bad at all. Alright. So animation is quick for it too. Ooh, don't kill those guys. Too late. We'll see what we can do. Level up again once we get these done. So the Nemesis staff, it does a knockback, black wand. It does negative damage, but it reduces, if its effect hits, it reduces your opponent's chance to hit you. So that's another reason why I like black wand. And because I'm natural, it also does a little bit more damage bonus. There we go, leveled up to level 3. So as you can see, that double XP, it makes you level quickly. So before you know it, you are going to be leveling up. But go ahead and try and finish Matthew's quest without getting too many levels. Speedy into that. There's a yin. You can see people. Oh, DFB 4. I wasn't paying attention. So let's send Rock a message. Any room? Any room? Let's just say any room left. Let's see what he applies. Oh, we got our underground cavern is ready. Cool. He's got one more. I think I can get into this and grab this. Oh, I can't enter because I'm in it. Okay, never mind. So let's run back over here. Just made character first MM. And team. There he goes. He just made his first MM. Well, I don't think so. DFB, Death from Below. One of the badges is Cadaver, and people always run around asking, or trying to confirm people know what to do for the Cadaver badge. But there's a Dr. Meatst, I think is the name, and you basically got to kill her before killing any of the minions. So we'll see if we're successful or not. Considering his first MM. Well, we'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let's get in here. Everyone's here. Yes, it seems like an active bunch. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Wow, you went down quick. Ooh. Let's check out. Whoa, combat. Check out some. There we go. 99, not bad. Almost 20 damage. What's the 0.58? Wonder why I did that. Nah. Okay. Sometimes I just like to see what my baby hits you heal, other powers auto hit. Sometimes I like to see what my powers are doing from a base damage perspective. They not the same in damage? They can't be the same. One does 1.39, 3.87 for damage. This one does 11.8. So that one's bigger. Alright, cool. Sorry. Should have known that before I started, but sometimes you gotta learn on the fly. Alright, Tinder. Yes. Before there was Tinder, there was Tinder. He was hot. Probably not as hot as Tinder, but boss. And let's see who's going to get the killing blow. This is close. Oh, it was me! Look at that! You have defeated Tinder. Ah. So those are some of those little, what do they call those? Quick wins that we like to get in the City of Heroes world. Go ahead and train up, and I'm going to put most of that on that one. Train up again. So I have my extra power set. I usually have to do a stealth because in some of those future missions, I'm not really going to play the mission in like a kill all. Again, I'm doing this to get experience with my tune, and quite honestly, the task force is where you would be getting that experience, right? You want to see how your power is doing, you want to see what it does. I will say, in my experience, I don't know where it is, but it seems like levels 1 through, I don't know, what, 5 maybe, 7, you don't really need any enhancements. But at a certain point, I think maybe it's level 10 and more, you begin to notice if you don't have enhancements, stuff ain't working. Let's just put it that way. You're launching a power and your dude's not hitting them. You're like, what do you mean miss? You're getting hit and you got no defense, and you're like, why don't I have any defense? And usually it's because you've outgrown your enhancements. So one of the good items to do is to at least get, I think they call them IOs. Is that what they call them? IOs? I don't know. Single origin. Get SOs and put SOs on your character. They're easy to level up. Don't have to worry about too much hassle. And then from a base level, you're just picking what you want to do with that power. Like for instance, with my powers, I typically, if I'm a damage dealer, am trying to recycle, get around to that damage item as quickly as possible. So I usually do increase attack. Then I also put a little bit of accuracy on it, and then put my, what's it called, damage on it. But other than that, I'm gonna die. So here's the cool part about DFB now. Let's go to the hospital. See if I can run to the door and get out real quick. What? Does it get me? Oh, you gotta love that. This piece. Devs, you guys rock. I really like that you put this in DFB now, because you just stand here and blink. I should get teleported to that last spot. Awesome. And then I I halfway run back through and join the group trying to kill the doctor. And I still get XP. I love that. So, come on, sprint, boy. Oh, I should turn on athletic run. There we go. Nice job. Did we get it? Someone said nice job. Check the badges. I didn't get it. I guess I didn't get it because I wasn't here. Oh, did the devs do that too? Nope, someone killed a zombie. Yeah, I was gonna say. Train up to the next. Ooh, this powder's getting nice and juicy. Alright, so when this DFB finishes, we should be level, I think it's gonna be level 7 or something. Come back to you in just a minute. So we just finished the DFB and trial complete. Let everybody know, good job. Boom, we are back, and it gets us to level 7. So this is where train up to the level of power. Train up. I can go ahead and cool. And then got a new contact. Complete the Talk to him again. Retrieve the stolen artifact in the cave. Alright, so we're gonna finish Matthew's quest, and that's gonna give us our excuse me, that's gonna give us our 3 merits. So Matthew's quest, fastest way to get it done, just run in here, stealth, if you have stealth. Because now that I'm level 7, these aren't worth the kill, because I've leveled up too fast. DFB will do that though. So you're trying to finish these quests as quickly as possible because you're getting no benefit from killing the guys in the quest. But you still picked up the quest in ample time so that you can at least get 3 merits. And 3 merits is going to give you a little under 500,000 of influence, which you will need to get your first set of IO armor, single origin offering. So, whoa, contact, call Matthew, call, I found the artifact, Curse, know what's up, does you have in mind, talk to these guys. Alright, now he wants me to kill or incapacitate the Hellion informant so that I can get into that cave over there. So we run over to that cave. Another DFB, looks like it's going. Oh, and the devs put the slow on this quest, and you can't make this go faster. Because it would be cool if you could just run in here, grab that, and run out, or if you could hit your Ouroboros portal and port out. Speaking of which, I don't have the portal. I just noticed that on this tune. So there is an Ouroboros portal that you want to get. Most likely, it's being dropped somewhere in Atlas, right around Miss Liberty. You will be using that throughout your Toon adventures to port from one zone to another. So definitely get that when you get the chance. Now, contact him again, say call. He'll say do another mission. What is it? Go rescue my wife. Stop the ritual. Boom. I'm gonna stop the ritual, alright. We turn on our stealth, and we're gonna stealth all the way to the boss and kill him real quick. And when we get done, we'll be level 8 and we'll have our 3 merits. Then I jump into DFB one more time to get to level 10, like I said, and after that we will show you where who will die. That's what it's called. Who will die? Quest line. The first quest of that, you can be level 10 to get your 20 merits. Mom. Come on, boy. Show up. 7. Nice. 107 to hit bonus. Everyone's free. Oh, why isn't that red? Exit. And here you go. We're gonna head back. While we head back, we can call Matthew. His wife is good. He says yay, gave us some more experience, and we are now level 8. So you say be introduced to a new contract, and there's Sandra. Now she can give you 3 more, but because we're level 8, she's gonna tell us, oh, you can't do it, you're with Hyperion. I don't know, but because we're level 8, we can't do it, so don't worry about it. We're gonna jump into another DFB after I grab these exploration tabs. So see those badges that I'm getting? Those are exploration badges. There's these little circular dots around the map. Go to the wiki, it'll tell you where there are. But essentially I want 10 of them, and when I get 10, I'll get another portal, a self-teleport portal that's good every 30 minutes to teleport me to any zone that I've discovered one of those badges. In this zone, there's a badge here by the statue. I think you can also click, no, you can't. And there's another badge that's down below. Remember I told you about Ouroboros portal? And since I didn't see one to grab, you can actually grab one here too. You just come, there's a badge here. I think I probably got about 6 or 7 badges now. Come through this door, race past this doctor, yay! And jump into this portal, click here. We'll go into another zone, and then quickly just turn around and come back, and recluse victory. Quickly turn around, come back, click OK on any boxes, it doesn't matter. You can sit there and read it if you want, or pause the video to read it. I'm not reading it. Not that type of student. And sure enough, there it is, Ouroboros. The sprint. Down there. And then we just go back out. So we got that Ouroboros portal, but that is not the exploration badge portal. Just to be clear. DFB 2 of 8. Alright, so I'm going to do this DFB to get to 10. And then I'll come back and show you the beginning of the other quest line. Alrighty, so see you in about, DFBs are what, 10 minutes? I think it'll be about 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot to show, I think I forgot to show where to sell the merits. So the DFB hasn't quite started yet. So you come over into the Atlas main hall, and there's this machine over here. You click salvage, scroll down, and you sell your 3 merits there for enhancement converter salvage. Close that the merit window, and now open up your salvage. You should see 9 of them sitting there. So down in your team, you type AH for auction hall, and then you would drag and sell these in the auction hall. But I only have 75 influence because I haven't sold anything. Do I have anything to sell? Oh, I can sell these. But we have 8 people, so we're getting ready to go into DFB. I'll show you this after we get out of DFB. Talk to you later. I did want to come back and show that, so when you come back into DFB, depending on the leader, the DFB is going to knock you back down. So I'm level 8 right now, and you can see I'm getting pretty decent experience still. But I will say it is slower experience than when I was level 1. So I was level 1 in DFB. We come down here, and after I think it was the first few fights, ding, you're like level 2, and then you come through here and you fight this group, and ding, you're level 3. And then it takes a couple of groups before you level up more and more. But we ended, if you recall, at level 7. So all intents and purposes, when I finish this DFB, I won't be level 14. It won't be the same. It's gonna be diminishing returns. I'll probably, I want to say you're level 10 maybe, when you get done. I'm not sure what level, but we'll see. I'll connect back up right when we're done. Stay tuned. All right, so we have finished DFB, and it says I'm level 11. So level 11, I've got my 9. Let's go get these levels real quick. Take care of all. Dun, 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 boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So jump over here. And like I said, usually train. Go ahead and get up. Pick where you want it. I think I got that full. I do. I don't like being knocked down, so I'm gonna put those up, and now work on those powers next. Run over here. So my pockets are going to be full with all these enhancements, but they're too low level, can't use them. So get rid of them all, and then I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open up the auction hall, open up my salvage. I'm just gonna take these 9. I got 27. Probably can only sell 1 at the moment. Ooh. So, in the interest of time, I'll do 57,555. I think it'll go quick. Nope. Darn it. This one, you do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It'll go quick. And then you can do all 7 of these post. And they'll go quick. About 3, 436. That 5, 7. It's gonna take it about probably 5, 10 minutes, and then it'll be sold. But that is how I get the got those. And so yeah, if you notice what I was doing on my enhancements here, I was putting these out. I'm basically gonna do resist damage on these, and then to increase attack range, accuracy, and damage on that maiming slash, because it's a damage dealer. And then probably accuracy, actually probably 2 repeat on that, and then probably accuracy on the vicious. So boom, let's get in here, get this done. Oh, and these, since these are 10, 436, I think they'll level up to 12 for me. So let's get 1, 2 hit. We need 2 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage resistance. 2 mods. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of these. All right. So, what was that? Was that 2 hit? Yeah, 2 hit. Boom. Run, swift, and rush. Those are ones I use. These all go here. These 2 go here. I got 1, 2 extra in that. No, I want that. What'd you do with that? Let's go get a jump. Let's jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Alright. What was the other one? Gosh darn it. I hate when I jump around too much. Accuracy and resist damage. Accuracy, resist damage, and accuracy. And then let's see if we have enough to level that up to, I got everything. Oops, I needed endurance reduction, because that's just stealth, which I'll always have on when I go through those missions. And then can we upgrade it? Ooh, 314 is needed, and that's why. So this is why we need that 20, the 20 merits. But now that we're level 11, we can get the 20 merits. So we're gonna head over to Skyway, pick up a couple of more. Let's see here. I got the Ouroboros portal. Just barely made that. Gonna run over to Skyway North. And then we're going to grab a badge, and then we're going to see the first mission person. So first is grabbing the badge. We leap, and there's a construction platform just behind the tower. And there will be a badge right here. And then in Steel Canyon, I like to grab, there's 3 quick badges you can grab in Steel Canyon, but this construction tower has a badge right here. And then we head back over towards the hospital. There's a hospital over here. See that? We're heading towards that hospital, but the hospital's there, but we're not going to go there. We go over to where the detective sits, and there's this guy. And bam! Theoden! He gives you who will die. select challenge settings. We keep everything on no limit except current change. And then basically this is one of 3 because there's only 3 missions here. So protect the obelisk from the loss. This isn't protect. This is, what is this? We run down here, kill this guy, and run out. I don't know why it says protect the obelisk from the loss. Because it's a circle of thorns too that you kill. That's weird. Should read the mission, but Who Will Die Part 1. This is a great mission for the 20 merits. So run in here. Wow. Get it. Stands in my stealth. I'm not even stealth. Better get stealth mode, boy. Get a little closer. You run all the way through. Like I said, I'm probably saying, why is he going so fast? Well, if you're watching this or on YouTube, you can rewind. I'm trying to just get it done. There we go. Stab boy a few times. He's gonna die. He's done. I'm at +0, I think, because he was yellow. So that means my boss is going to be red, I think. And by the time I get there, I will be leveled up and these enhancements will not work. So there's this guy, he's orange. If you're still trying to get some good XP, it's okay to go ahead and finish him off. It's pretty good XP. And you'll probably get an enhancement or something since he's orange. Then you come back towards the door, turn left. Then you head to the right here. Jump through one major hall and head to the left and out the door, and done. This is over in like 30 seconds. So that's the first mission, and you're finished. When you run back to your contact, you have to run back to him on the first attempt, but after that you can just call him, because I think if I hit contact right now, see, you don't get the call button. They're all like that. They gotta get to trust you first before they can let you call them. It's all good. So come back to Theoden, say, hey, got it done. He gives you another mission. Catch up with the loss. Mission is over on this side of town. It's only about 500 feet, 500 yards away. Could have a travel power here, make it go faster, but I like having damage when I'm doing with damage dealers. Like I said, rush is good enough for me. Plus, I also have the, what's it called? Jetpack. So it gets me where I need to go. Plenty of time. And it's a travel power I want for Posse. So usually I'm going to level up here and doing this, these quick missions. And so in this one, you're just trying to get to the piles of trash. There's 3 of them. You find them real quick. It's always the same path. So run past the guys, stay stealth. Try to stay out of detection, and you won't get hit. If you do get hit, just keep trying on the piles, and you'll be able to get it. Boom. That's 1 pile, or 2 piles done. Now I'm at the last one. Done. And then they'll say track lost leader. He's all the way at the end of the tunnel. Don't worry about fighting those guys. You just come to see him and say, baby, let's dance. Rhythm. Is that right? Ray, myth, and looks like rhythm. It's a dyslexic, whatever it's called. So that's done, and here you can call Theoden. Hey Theoden, what's up? I got another mission for you. All right, give it up, brother. And he wants you to go and kill the guy who's draining Synapse's power. Some evil ghost dude. Spectre or whatever. It's funny, in the cutscene, even the guy who hired the ghost said that there was some idiotic ghost or something of that nature. I think is what it said, something funny like that. Anyway, you run all the way over here. You're still stealth. Do I have inspirations? Ooh, I don't have. So you can combine 3 to make that. I like that. And then I do have my inner inspiration. Get that. Oh, yes, yes. And then come up here and, oh, he's orange. That's not all that. I thought he was going to be red. So orange is fine. It just means I get through easier, quicker. Won't get as much XP. I know those OGs are probably going, oh my god, he's fighting orange, he's not getting any levels, blah blah blah. Dudes, I just win. It's just a level, but you get the same, theoretically, get the same aesthetics. I swing the same as you do, you just hit harder, probably end faster, something like that, but we're getting it done. Swallow this, swallow that. And then there's going to be 3 that pop up down here. Sweet. These guys come up. Get off me. Touching, running up the hill. Another black one. Get that phantom hit. Did you see that? When I get back, you'll see it. He was dead, but I got hit anyway. He threw some kind of boomerang shot and came around and whacked me. All good. So yeah, this is where it ends. Homeboy here. There's this long storyline. I think it's was it part 7, part 10? I forget. But yeah, it's a long storyline, but it's a cool storyline. If you're very interested, you should get your 50 and do this quest. I don't think you have to be 50, maybe I'm wrong, but it's a cool storyline. Someone does die. I won't say who, but it's someone key to the game. So yeah, oh, the 20 merits, it's almost coming. This is what part that's I wish the devs would give you an escape key. That would be cool here. Hit escape so you can get out of it. When you're running this and 100 different characters, it's a long time. So here we go. We'll get the little screen that pops up and task force complete, 7 minutes. See, 7 minutes isn't bad. And then 4 times, and then you hit accept. And so the only thing with that is you can't do this again until 7 days later. I can run this character again on this and get 20, but if I run it again, I will get 5. So 7 more minutes, get 5 more merits. It's up to you, but that's how you can quickly get the merits. So hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Just wanted to show that off and let you see how I run through and get some quick merits. And then essentially I will, actually while I got you, let's run back to Atlas real quick. Boros portal, because you just bam bam. Get back to Atlas. Go inside City Hall. You do have a back door, is what she said. Get inside City Hall. Come back over to the merit vendor. Hit salvage. Scroll down. Enhancements. Boom. 20. So we go ahead and do that twice. Get that sold. Pull up our salvage. Hit the auction hall. Because I was telling you how it was going to be 3 million, so we do 10. They're still going for 60. I really don't want to wait, so let's do 56,555. See if we can get a little faster, a little more. Oh, it's sold. People probably hate me because I caused the auction hall to go down. Hey, I don't care. I want my money and I want it now. Get all of that. What happened here? Post. Get all of that. 3.3. So not a bad haul. Not a bad haul at all. And you're able to immediately come into your enhancements, do manage, and see how all these are yellow. And I do an upgrade. It's only going to take 314. Boom. Got them all up. There you go. And if I wanted to, I could run, get 5 more merits in 7 minutes, and that'll give me about 1 million with 7 merits. But yeah, it'll give me about a million influence, where I could level these up again if I needed to, but I don't need to. I have more than enough now to buy the other merits. And like I said, I'm level 11. There's a DFB that's probably starting. I could probably run that DFB, and when I finish, I'll be level 14 or level 14 possibly, and I will have the other buff. Now, these buffs that you get from DFB, they do drop at level 20. So that's why they're good for running through DFB, but they're bad for the rest of the game. Sort of, not bad, but they just drop off. That's all. So yeah, just wanted to create a quick video and show how I get to level 10. And like I said, if I'll do the next video and show you going from 11 to 20 because it's running posies. So stay tuned for the next one.